Okie dokie. Wiggling pixies tonight. We're continuing to get everything we want. Out of the ground, out of everything else, out of someone. Choppy woo. Stop all of you from existing. Oh no! A skeleton blaze! You've got swords on your hands. What blaze is that? Ah! You've got some flesh on your shoulders and nowhere else. And that is a fact. That's not me lying about it. That's not me lying about your shoulders anymore. Alright. Die. Everyone's giving me wild memories. It's faintly incredible. Oh, I got another delicious crystal. Oh, another delicious crystal! How many delicious crystals do I need, and who does it help? What's the real thought that I can have? Let's have you justify this blaze accolade. You're weak to fire, even. He's ninja-like, uses razor claws and footwork to confuse everyone. Zombie. The power of hate. Hatred makes your zombies stand up. Steal? Oh yeah, I knew you could steal in this game. We've just not got it. We've not got it to do. I assume we'll get an ability to that effect. At some point, well, that goes us to the second floor, but this goes us to a secret room that it doesn't tell us. You've not told me what's here, and I want to know. I want to know what's over here. And I'll blow up everything until you tell me. There's a potion. Delicious potion for me. And then a bunch of zombies. Ugh! A wizard shot me while I wasn't paying attention. You looked like you were gearing up for something there, and then you just sort of stopped. You lost interest in wizardry. You stopped thinking it'd do a good thing. And then you turned into really the only clone who ever survived. Not to be confused. Because if he gets confused, he won't survive anymore. It'll hurt his chances. We're trying to preserve the legacy here. Don't vomit on the floor. You've made pain. Oh, Lenny Lengthy. The longest man. Ow. You vomited on the floor, and it's the most damage I've received from an enemy so far. Ugh. Go. Go away. Choppy. Choppy doodah. Pokey thrusts. Pokey thrusts! You don't understand! Why are you locking onto him, Wood? Would in fact I want someone who I can actually... How am I supposed to get near you if you keep doing that? If you think I won't eat the hits out of sheer impatience, you don't know me very well. I've got a fairy who can make it all not matter. Little chair. You know what, I would quite like an explanation. That seems to all check out, yeah. What a low frequency. Well, we found a chair. Well, this goes up as well. We're having a second floor bonanza no matter where we are. Oh, well, you're some knights. No. Think in languages. Don't think in images. If your inner monologue is more a sequence of pictures, then you're going to have a problem with these knights. They'll chop you into pieces, and it will be broadcast on ITV3. Is there an ITV3 even? I don't know. I don't watch television. I realised I could do without it. During my brief stint in uni. And I've never really bothered with it since. Chop you up. Yeah. This is all still secrets. They're all still keeping it quiet for Mary Poppins. I said that as if there's another Poppins that I don't want you to get it confused with. How many Poppinses do you have, and do you have wizards to augment your knights? There we go. I can't find a way of changing who the targets. Oh, I've got a crystal. That's for me. That's for my friend to consume. Fracture. Eat your eating the crystal under the way. No! I bet you didn't think I could thrust this many times. Thrusty Joe. They call me Thrusty Joe, even though my name is Hector, because I'm just that bloody thrust. Oh, we've got new things. Okay. Now we can make our knuckle weapon, can't we? Oh, that's delightful. That's very delightful. I'd murder someone with one of those. Could have had a better helmet, but no, I want punch. Well, until I know what difference it makes. So it's less strong. Does it attack quicker? So it's quicker attacks, but slightly reduced, I guess. I mean, that's hard to argue with for now. Until I know what crystals I'm after. There's really no point me courting one over the other. Because whatever this pixie becomes, it'll be a new and exciting experience. So it's not really like I have to focus on any... I'm sure I'll be kicking myself later when it's like, oh, you could have been farming this particular one this whole time. And it's going to be the axe crystals, isn't it? You can just tell. That would be my luck in a nutshell. And I don't mean the shell of a nut. It's an expression. Oh, I got 2 crystals for that. Well, it just goes to show if you punch a knight a lot, you get more results. There you have it. There you have it in a jam sandwich. Why was it enclosed in one of them? Well, it's the safest place to keep it. They'll never suspect. They might have looked for it in the marmalade. Wouldn't they? Because they know Paddington Bears. They know Paddington Bear's working for us, so they'll look for marmalade sandwiches. They've immediately planned for a marmalade spy, but now they won't get it, because I've got your jam. We've got jammy secrets. Jammy secrets. So this just brings us a long corridor for different ways. Well, we got some aluminium, I guess. Is that why this is its own corridor? I want to learn what the point was. I got another... I can go whoosh! Well, I can go whoosh now. You are well and truly fucked. Whoa! I just did a jump and turned off the lock. Just turned off auto-target. Rosario! Rosario keeps saving me. And I'm grateful, but baffled. There we go, that's a save room. I want to see what's in here. There's 2 more knights. 2 more knights for me to punch to death. Knight of the Realm. Give me your helm. I want it to wear on my head. It looks like it might be better than mine, to be honest. Not that it will save you. Punch, 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 punchy biffs. Punch you now in the chiffs. Which is like 2 things that you have appended to your chin when you become evil. Yes, you hide them behind the helmet. I've got more aluminium on. I can make a different helmet today. Thank you for your helmet purchases. I can now punch you to death in glee, knowing that I might get rewards. I've done martial arts. If you were wondering what just the least threatening sentence on the planet was, it's probably that. You'd better beware for me. I've done martial arts. Very close to your face there. Portrait? Let me. I can't tell anything about that, but it's great. You've got clothes on. Probably. Or you're just made of gold feathers, I don't know. You might be a very ornate bird. I can't prove that you're not. I can prove just about everything else, but not that you're not an ornate bird. Makes me wonder why I bothered getting into the evidence business. Tell ya, it's not like it was when I thought about it before. Haven't they? $7,000 years. Right, now. Have I gone the right way again? I keep getting lost. I keep getting lost in a straight line. Don't run away. Be punched.
Be punched by me. I want to hit you.
I think it's important. I think it's a very important part of the game, defeating the enemy that stands there. You've all fucked off down Wizard Lane. Now I'll stop you yet again. Oh, you got very close to me without doing anything. Oh, I can jump and do a little whip. Just in case anyone decides they can fly now, I can punch them out and stop them thinking. Punch them directly in the brain, turn off all little flippies! I did little flippy jumps. Whoa! Big acrobatics for me! Big, oh. You were perfectly transparent, but I knew for what your plans were today. And I avoided harm! Oh! Oh, what's that? You've just given me an ordinary axe that I didn't need to make. Look, that's... You just drop those now, I guess. Oh yeah, I never made you. I never actually made you. Corinthian helmet for me to have. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, better put that on the brain, hadn't I? Keep that safe. Oh, I've accidentally made you heal me again. Yes, this door. Candles. There's a big candle for me. Big candle for me to do. Oh no! Skeleton blazes. Well, I can punch you very quickly now. Come on, go. Oh, go off. Go back home. Go back home where the dragons play and everyone thinks an antelope isn't here. But nobody knows about the secret one that I hid in the attic. It's up there right now, planning to open its new coffee shop. You can flip me off in the air all you want, but the coffee shop will succeed. It'll be an instant hit. They've got excellent blends. Is that a thing coffee shops are concerned about? I don't drink coffee. I don't know what it is. I don't know what liquids are. What is this hot liquid that I dislike? I just don't get along with it. I can't do hot drinks for a start. And then on top of that, coffee is bad. I respect people who do like coffee. It looks like a right laugh. I can appreciate someone who with a palate that can discern between things of that nature. I just don't get along with coffee personally. Well, what you've done there has been a big bony dragon hanging out a wall. No, none of that. Punch it. There we go. It's just as well I figured out that this was a thing I could do. I mean, I guess your mere existence would have tipped me off. And you've got a brother. Oh, he did a chomp under the little pokey snoot. Pokey snoot today instead. It'll come to nothing. I've defeated you today. Right now, with everyone looking. Now, I knew it was this way, because there's where the dragons existed. And if they'd existed the way I'd come out, I'd probably have felt the ramifications of that sooner, but no. Benjamin! Don't be here! What are you doing? What are you doing rifling through my bread bin? There's nothing in there. I've told you that's not where I keep the code. The secret code book that I have. I feel like I'm getting more evolution crystals ever since I put the gloves on. Oh, you've made more creatures! What? You've made everything a mistake. You've given me some crepes, and I want a strawberry wristband. Fruity and fashionable, that's what we all think. Oh god, don't go ice skating now. Everyone's trying to go ice skating. That's what Blade taught me. It gets crowded. Alright, that's why he's got to kill vampires, is that it's crowded in the ice rink tonight. Ice doesn't even have blood, why do you care? I guess everyone's got to have a hobby outside of drinking people's blood. I know people were a lot more comfortable around me when I moved on to other things. There's that I've punched. I'm very giggly. I'm giggly, and that's a good sign because it probably means I'm very much enjoying the game. I like doing this video, is what that means, and that's just a good indicator. In general, to be honest, I mean, if I hated doing it, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to continue, would it? So that's why it's good that I'm doing a thing that I like. Punchy kicks. See, I can't tell which one of you I was punching at the start of all that, and so it looks like just one skeleton just survived the onslaught forever while everyone else around him died. But I was probably looking at different ones. I got a bony snookus. I've got a little candle in my brain. Go and stop. There you go, you've been defeated. No, don't devour a second world. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea from a financial standpoint. You can't afford the cost. You couldn't afford the cost. Why have all your searchlights come down? Just making sure. Oh, not a circular room. It's the most threatening shape. Oh, that's okay, it's just a bit of a walkway. Someone's ruined these stairs. I don't want to alarm you, Marigold, but someone's... Do you want to fucking explain that to me? Someone stapled the moon to the back of your castle real close, and it's very... Curious. Curious, but enjoyable. I like that moon very much. Whatever its fucking deal was. Okay, well we're here now. Oh no, we don't have any intel. We don't have any intel on Casper the Grape Master. What grapes has he mastered recently? We just don't know. Oh, we've got no way of knowing. Now that I've sat down, I feel fully equipped to tackle the problem. Oh, well that's a boss room. One would think, wouldn't one? Something's up with that. You wouldn't put a skeleton on it. Oh, red demons. Ah! Oh. Hello! I've got no neck. I've got some gins that spear. Oh no. I've done a spoonerism by accident. It's got some spins that gear. No! You put the words in the wrong order that time. I'm not good. Thinking. I'll punch your knees out. Oh, Clockwork Man. A Clockwork Man is delighted to make your acquaintance and will kill you immediately. Alright. Oh, the reverse. The reverse shin fight punch. You were not prepared for it, and that's why you'll meet your end in the Grasshopper Dominion. Oh. You're a very lanky, swishy boy, and I like that. But also, you've got a mechanical groin. I don't know how you're... What the... I'm not, to be honest, convinced of what I was looking at there. What did you thrust into the ground? Walk me through it. Walk me through your process. I want to understand how this all works and what I'm looking at. Ah, Regibald. Regibald 5 fingers. You've got an entire hand's worth. Oh. That's as many fingers as you can have on a hand at once. There's a law against having 6. Oh. I don't know why. I don't know why. Surely you could just pick things up better. Maybe you'll pick things up too well. Oh my god, what have we created? Oh, you've stopped. You've ground to a halt. You did a little lean and then ground to a halt, and I've stopped. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh no, he's become more Grillium than ever before with all the cogs that I've defied him with. That's the worst. What? Where? How? Why you? How does that follow? I've got a bunch of cogs for a neck, and so naturally I've got fire-breathing powers. I don't quite grasp the full scope of your abilities. I'll admit that freely. I feel underprepared. Heaven only knows what you've got going for you. What other capacity? I could knock you apart again this time, and you could come back with a magnet and beat me on the head with it. Ah. You'll have hit me in the brain with something that attracts metal. It'll pull paper clips towards my skull. And then... what's your plan after that? Sorry. Why did you hit me with a magnet, sir? I don't understand why you thought that would be a good idea. What sort of idiot would suggest that? What? Oh no, I've shattered his confidence and now his bum is exploding? His arse has ascended to heaven. I purged it of sin. Well, bloody hell, what's this? You gave me health. Well, I don't know what that's going to take me to, but I do know that there's a save room right behind me. And I also know that it's time to end the episode, so I'll go to the save room right behind me. And I'll save the room right behind me. Won't I? That seems like an intuitive thing to do. Here we go. Sit down. Sit down and have a drink. And think about the world. There you are. Right. Thank you for watching that, when a large bit of armour got destroyed, and I'll think about you tomorrow. Instead. What was his... what... Let's find him in here. He was rather eccentric.